Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor again, the wrong game, to Gladius Relics of War. I know I should get my game names right, a little bit embarrassing now over time, really sorry. Anyhow, so it's a nice start to the episode, that we right now have the research completed. The Hurricane Bolter, Grand Storm Raisin gunships, a Hurricane Bolter, first used by the Black Templars chapter in the Land Raider, if I remember correctly. Hurricane Bolters combine the punishing firepower of multiple twin-linked bolt guns to produce a truly withering storm of shells. Alright, first things first, we want to see the Hurricane Bolter, where it is. Okay, I can't move the camera. Okay, but we wanted to move him forwards in a second anyhow. The big question, of course, I hope I don't move him too far ahead, but this guy should be menacing to this guy, so let's see how much damage he's actually going to do. That is what I wanted. That is what I really wanted. We have the first pieces of resistance right here. So let's see what is actually going to happen. I need to split my forces up a tiny little bit. Some are going to advance. Others are going to take down the basilisk down here. That is for certain and absolutely necessary. So you are going to go there, the next turn you go there, and you just advance here. It's a nice point to split them up there a little bit, so maybe, just maybe, we can get the enemy from behind at one point. And it would be, I think, absolutely catastrophic if he would now soonish lose the Storm Raven, because, well, that would just be bad. Just build it. It needs 22 turns to be built, so that would be very nasty. So sadly these guys are not in range, but the next turn I hope. We can take on another research, and I don't know what we are going to go for. Alright, the hotshot packs would of course be absolutely astonishing for our devastators. Grant Fortress of Redemption, a Crackstorm missile silo. I don't know how good that is. Grant round vehicles the ability to fire Hunter Killer Seeker missiles. Hunter Killer missiles, which I think are only be fired once. Chapter Tactical increases the damage of units attacking enemy units in cities or fortifications. Allows Storm Raven Storm to not take additional damage from melter weapons. Increase the damage of blast weapons. Siege Shield. Increase the armor of the Winnicus and reduce the movement penalty in forest and imperial ruins. But you know what? I'm going to go for Company Chapel, building that increases loyalty. Well, you know, we for once go for the Hunter. Only 4 turns, and seeing, of course, how, and now I need to be careful. Seeing, okay, he's not doing well against those guys. That is very important. Seeing, oh good lord, I definitely need more units down here. Definitely. What I want to say, of course, we haven't built the Hunter Seeker missile Hunter guy now, which I think was overall a tiny little mistake, because he, you know, you see, as much as I said, I think in the last episode, that I absolutely love the tactical guys, but there you can see against those flyers, they are not doing too well with their bolt guns, which is, I guess, predictable. That should be heavy, I thought, and was completely wrong again. Okay, we have a little bit sad is that we of course have some units forward and not everyone can help out, but anyhow I think that is a little bit regrettable but acceptable for now. And what I think is really good, I think that was good, is that we are now not being in the crossfire of orcs and Astra Militarium, which was the, I would say, our, well, not downfall. Downfall is a little bit too much said, but was the little mistake we had there in the last round. Or not in the last round, but that was the problem why we couldn't engage the Astra Militarium there. But overall, fair enough. Which one did I miss? You are alright, you are alright, and still we having this beauty available. I don't want to move him there. Do you know why? Because he's probably going to be attacked by this guy. And that is what I really think is insane. If you think about how much armor these guys are. Okay, they are level 10 and level 9. That's the reason there, I guess. And this guy's just level 1. So I think we have our reason there. So fly ahead, and there we have the enemy city. And that is good, because next time I'm going to engage them as soon as I've cleared out these guys. Let's see how far we get here in our round. Please don't attack my little guy there. I don't want to lose him. So what I will try... Okay, he's fine. What I of course will try is to clear those units out down here, and all the other units are already going in formation on the other side right here. That is my plan, and then we can take out the Astra Militarium for certain, for good, I hope. Go there and can attack. Nice. Going there, going there, going there, going there. What I really hope I don't forget is to regenerate. That is really important. And this guy really needs to be regenerated just in case. You can see level 10 guys there are quite intensively to go up against. We are doing well, I think. So he is going to be down this round. That's good. Of course, not only did the AI produce them, but overall it took them time to level up, which is now for nothing. That is the really important part there for me. The Devastators are going to go to work, and let's see. Okay, not yet. Too bad, too bad. That would have been great if they would already be able to fire there. So you are regenerating. Thank you very much. And the guys in the back, of course, move up as well. So I think the next episodes are going to be quite exciting, because if we are able to beat the Astra Militarium, we only have one enemy remaining to worry about, the orcs. Which, fun fact, a nice little fun fact there, I am not really afraid of, so that's just being said. Okay, so the cities ain't that big as I thought. That is good for us. So the enemy is actually doing exactly what I would do, retreat. And maybe, well, maybe not now, but I think the good part is we should already pull some forces down here. I have the strange feeling, I really have this strange feeling with the units we currently obtain. I of course do not know how fast and how quick, but we are quite able to deal with the enemy, or with the Astra Militarium. I am a little bit afraid about one thing, and that is that in between, now that we are attacking the Astra Militarium, that the orcs are actually going to attack us. A little bit afraid there, but so far so good. We now then, of course, move through the ruins here, so we attack from both sides. So the plan, how that is going to work out, we will find out. Okay, I still move the Vindicator up because we do not want to have him in the back and then be sorry if we are going to be attacked there by the orcs or by some not by now seen enemy units. That would be very, very annoying in my opinion. So we produced, I think we are all still having some Terminators queued up. Nice. I'm then going for Devastators again. I cancel this one and go, okay, one more turn. So next turn we are going to produce a Hunter guy just in case against the orcs. I think it's then still important to have some anti-air vehicles, because if you have seen the last episodes, the orcs have of course flyers as well, which ain't good for us. Alright, tank units that is specialized in taking down skimmers and flyers targets. From out of the massive turret warhead chamber, the hunter sends sky spear missiles thundering into the heavens, emitting a piercing scream as it tears across the firmament. Each of these sacred rounds seeks out the skyborne foes of the Emperor. Entombed in the heart of each missile, a Serviator Savant guides the ordnance to its foes. Even if the missile flies wide of its mark, the Hardwire 7 will set it back on course. So that is quite now. That is quite now. Nice. Your English again, top notch, mate. So we are slowly but steadily engaging. That is important. Okay, you are going to attack there. And these guys are already going like that. So we go there in the next turns. I think that is the nice thing to do. Of course, time-wise, it's again not ideal that we don't have all forces available, so they are slowly throttling in right now. That's of course not the optimal outcome there, but I think it is for now quite acceptable. And there you can see, maybe I shouldn't have moved through the forest there, because it takes some time to pass through it, but anyhow, too late for now. Which did I miss? You I missed. That's nice, go on. This guy is already going down here as well, just in case maybe the orcs are attacking. At least a small force can lead to some losses in the orcs. So going for that, shooting the research. So we have the hunter, that's really good. Let's go with the advanced redoubts, increase the tile acquisition radius of the city. And in the end, guys, that then already brings us to the end of this episode. In the next one, that I can promise you, that is for certain, in the next one we will attack this little imperial city here and try to take it down. But for now, if you actually have enjoyed this episode, guys, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have anything to say, as usual, whether it's positive or negative, leave me a comment. For now, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.